So as a mechanic, I'm going to give you the two main takeaways any mechanic should ever go home with: the knowledge you learn and the tools you acquire. The better and more knowledgeable you are, the better you are as a mechanic, and the better you're going to be troubleshooting specifically really hard situations. And then the second thing is your tools. At the end of the day, you get to take your tools home. No one's going to give you tools as a mechanic. They give you some specific tools, but at the very end of the day, the tools that everybody uses as a collective are shit. The only good tools in the shop are your tools because you really take care of your tools, unless you're a pig and you don't take care of your tools. So the second takeaway is your tools. The better your tools are, the better you're going to be as a mechanic. The more knowledgeable you are, the more you're going to fix and figure out problems, specifically really hard ones where other people are going to take their time and or are not going to know how to fix those problems because they're not knowledgeable. So two takeaways: your knowledge and your tools. They're the only things a mechanic ever goes home with. My first day on the job, I saw everybody in used cars use this Mexico. It's a really big scanner. It does a bunch of vehicles. A tool that's very essential to have or at least be familiar with is the TPMS readers. If you know how to use them, or if you know how to use the shop TPMS readers, in order for it to tell you which TPMS is wrong, it's going to save you a lot of time, specifically when dealing with wheels. Every shop that you go to, you're going to have wheels and tires. It's the homie's car. I really like his setup. He's got really stretched tires, but it's always good to know when you have a stretched tire or a low profile tire. This is a skill that the faster you get, the more tires you're going to do, and the more you get paid if you're flat rate. If your shop pays you hourly, but they give you a flat rate bonus, I'm pretty sure that you're going to make your money once you hit like a certain amount of hours, over 40. And tires is one of those things where if you knock out a lot of tires, you're going to be making bank. But here's the thing: if the shop has tire machines that suck, you're not going to be making flat rate. If the shop has these machines where you're like busting your back, you're not going to make flat rate. If they don't pay you what tires are supposed to pay, you're totally not going to make flat rate. Okay, so let's start with the electric tools. I have a ton of pneumatic air tools, but I definitely am shifting over to going electric tools. The ones that I've been going through are the DeWalt's. I have a 1/2 inch, 3/8, and the quarter drive. So have a variety of sockets. Have impact rated, non-impact rated, have thin walls, have the thicker ones. The thicker they are, the more torque they will automatically apply to certain bolts, depending on the application that you're using it for. Have shallow and deep well.
I want to land it like this.
So once the wheel is off, you're definitely going to want to compress the caliper. Most calipers have different applications, so this is a really specific tool that'll go into multiple calipers. I also have the additional pliers that are very handy. There's not a lot of steps. You just place them in the caliper and you start collapsing it in order for the piston to go inside. So if you've never seen a dial indicator or don't have one, I highly suggest you get one, because this is the only way that you can measure for lateral runout when it comes to thousandths of an inch. I love this because it's so compact and small. You can just hook up an air hose to it and you can bleed the brakes. You just pop them open and it creates almost a Venturi effect where it constantly keeps sucking the fluid out. It doesn't give a chance for air to go in. So another cool takeaway was the actual drain and fill transmissions or transaxles. I definitely like these, but if you have a CBT, all the CBTs are garbage. I don't care what, anything with a Toyota CVT transaxle or transmission, they suck. So if you know that you're getting a Toyota, you look for a Toyota that has a drain and fill. Yeah, you got it.
Watch.
I'm watching.
Watch. No, I just can't. I can't do it. It's not hot, you know? It's not hot. It's not hot. I can't twist it.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, bro. Like,
Oh, it's not on. That's why.
I
I see it wiggling too.
yeah, it's at an angle.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Fuck, that was hot. I just burned my hand on these.
All Toyotas benefit a lot once you do a fuel injector flush. In the shop, mainly, the fittings generally go missing, or when people share them, people put them in their toolboxes and forget to put them back or whatever. So this is a kit, so you can get your own lines and adapters. They're fairly expensive, but once you have them, you're never going to lose them. And the actual fuel injector flush treatment is not that expensive, but the actual tool and the process to doing it can fairly range from anywhere from $500 to $3,000 just to get the tools that you need. But those tools generally come for a wide range of vehicles for most make and models. And if you have to buy additional adapters, it's just like the one that I showed you at the beginning. That is just only covering Toyota. It's my guy trying to blow up my banana because I didn't eat it this morning. Oh, shit.
Hold on. Let's go through this hole.
Smells really bad. So coming into Toyota, I definitely needed some Toyota filter cups. So I got these two. Obviously, they didn't last that long because it's not like they're alright, but this is a lot better. I would recommend the Blue Point one or the aftermarket one. They're a lot better. They fit all the cartridges and they fit all the filters. So all the filters are designed to match up with the actual oil filters, like the cups and the actual filters themselves. Non-spill funnel is a must-have when working with Toyota or any make and model vehicle. All right, if your strut's doing that, you need to replace it.